save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and thank you for coming back. And I have a crate. That's what I got. I got a crate. I got a crate here with some stuff in it that I have to catalog. So I'm gonna grab the crate and I'm gonna pull it out. The stuff that's in the crate. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna show it to you. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what I got in the mail. We're gonna talk about the movies and the physical media and all that kind of love. All that kind of love. All right, first one I got here comes from Linda and Peter Ariel, and they're from Cape Coral, Florida. Now, at what point in your life do you become a and? You know what I mean? It's like, couldn't this just been like one person? I mean, couldn't it just been sent by Linda Ariel? Why did it have to be sent by Linda and Peter Ariel? Does Linda or Peter have some kind of I want to say, like, are they worried that Linda might leave Peter or Peter might leave Linda? So we want to make sure that the people that receive their mail know that they're still together, and hands off Linda or hands off Peter, they are taken, okay? Because they are Linda and Peter. They have a joining return label. Anyway, this is from Cape Coral, Florida. Yes, okay. So let's. What the hell kind of packing is this? This is Cape Coral, Florida packing. That's what this is. Okay. And it is a CD. Oh, I'm starting with a CD. Listen, don't tune out. Don't tune out, because it could be something exciting. Could be an exciting CD. It could be something that you've been like, wow, that was a terrible sound. Yeah. No, it's probably not something that's wow. It actually is from BMG Records, so that means it's old because there is no more BMG. It is workable, and it is Air Supply's Greatest Hits Live. Ooh, I'm gonna be listening to some Air Supply's Greatest Hits live in my car, friends. That's why I bought this. That's the only reason why I bought this, is because I have been in the mood for some Air Supply in my car. Okay, I own Air Supply albums. Okay, I own Air Supply CDs. Sorry, but I did not want to put them in my car. Okay, and I wanted to hear them live. I want to feel like I'm driving to work with the two Air Supply guys in my back seat singing, "I'm born out of love, 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 so lost without you, you." That's what I wanted. Okay, I wanted to hear, and I better have all the love on this thing. Wait, on. The one that I love. Here I am, the one that I love, asking for another day. That one there. Okay, Now and Forever. I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe I don't remember. Making love out of nothing at all. Okay, but it does have All Out of Love. It is on there. Sweet Dreams. What else we got here? Chances. More than likely, I put this in, I'm gonna know about 95% of the songs that are on here, because I actually saw Air Supply live. Yeah, my wife won tickets to go see Air Supply live, and to be honest with you, if I want to do a movie as memories or music as memories, it was either my first daughter or my second daughter, when my wife used to put her in the swing, she would play. One of the daughters was Phil Collins live, okay, and then the other one was Air Supply live, and she would play it, and the kid would be tick tick tick. It wasn't back. This was back in the day when you have to crank it. Remember that thing? It's to crank the swing. Okay, nowadays everything's battery powered, or you plug it in, or whatever. You lazy people don't want to go crank the swing. Okay, but you would be like half dead. You just got out of work, and you're like, you put the kid in the swing, and the kid's like going back and forth. You go, "Oh, here I am, the one that you love, asking for another day," and they're swinging back and forth like that, and then all of a sudden you start to hear him go tick, tick, tick. Tick, and then you're like, oh man, and you're like, and the kid's eyes pop up, and they're like, like cranking. That's what I remember. I remember, like, sometimes I'm so tired, you're not being mindful of what you're doing, but the kid's like half asleep. The kid's in the swing, the kid's doze off, whatever. But then the swing's starting to run down, and you're like half out of yourself because you're falling asleep because you're hearing tick, 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 and you listen to the air supply, and all of a sudden it's dying off, and you start cranking it really fast because you want to go back to sleep, and you scare the crap out of the kid. That's what I remember. So yeah, movies are memories, and yeah, that's what I remember from that. Yeah, and don't look at me strange, because I know if you were around in that era with you know what I'm talking about, the cranking swings. Okay, that was like the pullback cars. It would like, I think it would like crank up some kind of motor inside. I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, but it would crank up some kind of motor inside. But after a while, it would run down just like a clock. It would start to run down, and you had to re-crank it. But if you were too tired, you tried to crank that thing up as fast as possible, and the kids' eyes would pop out of their head. It was, but they go back to sleep. You know, it was no big deal. My kids probably still wake up to this day, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's flipping out. My fault. Paul Salmons from Knoll MO or MD. I guess Paul's probably kicking himself that he's not Paul Simons. He's Paul Salmons. Think about that. Think about that, Paul. You could have been still crazy after all these years. Instead, you're still sending me packages of stuff after all these years. And what did you send me? Came in a bag. What's this? It's in a bag. What is this madness that you did here, Paul? Now I gotta go like this, Paul, and I gotta open up this way, Paul. I gotta rip it more over here, Paul. I'm still ripping, Paul, because you put it in a bag. And now I gotta get a special holder for this thing because you didn't wrap it properly. Anyway, this is the digibook of Betty Davis and Joan Crawford in one of the creepiest, coolest movies in black and white. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? OMC. Oh my cat. Isn't Betty Davis killer in this movie? If you have never seen Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, now I gotta tell you, Joan Crawford, who was in, if I remember correctly, Mommy Dearest, that one I had a hard time with. That one I never upgraded it from DVD to Blu-ray because it really creeped me out. Like it was like really creepy. It was, maybe because I have had to deal with abuse in my life, so the abuse movies I'm kind of out the window here. This one, on the other hand, was crazy sister wanting to kill other sister. You know, so what happened was the Joan Crawford character, she becomes famous and a big famous actress or whatever, but then she becomes crippled and having to be taken care of by her sister, who wanted to be a big famous actress, but then it didn't happen, and she wants to kill her. And she goes out of her mind and tries to kill her. So this is a black and white, older. Wait, what year is this? Am I going to get a year on this thing? No, and I'm not going to. Listen, it's old. It's old. It's an old movie. Ain't going to tell me over here either? No. No copyright thing or anything. Nope. Because that says 80, 90, 90, 90 something. Definitely wasn't in the 90s. Great movie. Great movie. Great black and white movie. If you like black and white movies, great psychological misery type movie. Okay, that's where I put that with. Okay, if I had to put two movies together, that's the black and white misery. So that's what it is. We'll call it what happened to Baby Jane, the black and white misery. This one comes from Harold E. Lewis from Waukesha, Wisconsin. I got a lot of stuff from Wisconsin, and I believe Wisconsin is also the serial killer capital of the world. Capital of the world. So I don't know. Do people from Wisconsin, do they watch movies and then they decide they're gonna go do stuff like that? I don't know. I'm just saying that because most of the famous serial killers came from Wisconsin. That's just it. That's just it. Nothing against regular Wisconsin people. Okay, you guys, we get snow and everything. I'm sure it's very pretty there, very beautiful, whatever. But I just remember a large assortment of serial killers or like crazy people come from Wisconsin. I don't know. Fact check me on that one. It's a copy of Dennis Quaid in Great Balls of Fire. Yes! Did not own this on any format except for VHS back in the day and have not seen it in years. But I will tell you that I think Dennis Quaid did a great Jerry Lee Lewis. And I thought that Winona Ryder played a great, his second cousin twice removed. I think that's what it was. And the controversy behind Jerry Lee and him marrying his second cousin and having a kid with his second cousin twice removed and all that stuff like that. Did you have a kid with a... I just remember the somebody firing the stroller across the stage, meaning that he was, because I think his cousin was like 12 or 15 or whatever when he married her, and he was like in his 30s or whatever it was. But Jerry Lee Lewis was the man. I gotta tell you that right now. He was just a crazy. He was the man, and he very talented, very talented. Great movie. I thought that Dennis Quaid, not Randy, not that guy, the brother. I thought Dennis Quaid did a great job in this, and I also thought Winona Ryder was excellent in it. This is gonna go right on the side of La Bamba. If you were wondering where I put something like this, already in my head, it's going to go on the side of La Bamba. It's going right next to La Bamba because I put this movie and La Bamba in the same category. Okay, it's people that inspired me to listen to music back in the day, and that was it. Hank Freitas, and I got one more after this, and check that out. You know what? The crate is officially empty after this. These last two. Hank Freitas from St. Rose, California. But no fear, my friends, because I get shipments in every single day. Every day they come in. The bank account goes down, but the mail comes in. And it's a copy of Mario Van Peebles in Rappin'. I've never seen Rappin'. And there's a reason why I've never seen Rappin'. Because I don't care for Mario Van Peebles. Okay? This probably came out the same time as, let me see. What are the greats? Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, Crush Groove, Beat Street, those type of movies. And then there was probably Rappin'. But Rappin' does look like it has a Ray Dong Chong in it. Is that a Ray Dong Chong? Am I noticing a Ray Dong Chong? Just say it with me, my friends. Good. Ray Dong Chong. You got to say it because it just sounds good to say. Mario Van Peebles, Tasha, whatever. Whatever. And no Ray Dong Chong. They didn't put that in the back. Or was there just not enough room on the back to write Ray Dong Chong? But that looks like a Ray Dong Chong. That's not Ray Dong Chong, is it? Wow, that's probably the second person I said on that. Tasha Valen says, okay? And now Ray Dong Chong's mad at me. And listen, I love your father. I love your father. And I love your work in Commando, Ray Dong Chong. Okay? I thought you were priceless. Okay? I'm sorry that you weren't in Rappin'. And you're probably pretty happy that you weren't in Rappin' because it has Mario Van Peebles in it. I just gotta listen, when Mario Van Peebles did New Jack City, I just thought that his being in the movie was unnecessary. Now, I know whether he was like the co-writer or writer or director, whatever the hell he was on New Jack City, which I think New Jack City is a great movie, but I just never been a big fan of Mario Van Peebles. It might be because his name is Mario Van Peebles. Mario Van Peebles. And the other guy, too, the guy from Saved by the Bell, he's a Mario, too. Right? Is he Maybe I got to think about Marios. I don't know. I don't play Super Mario either. I've stopped that, too. I don't know. Maybe it's me. This one is from, I'm going to totally mess this one up, but I bet you I don't, okay? Because it's Jazef Watson. Yasef? Are we pronouncing the J as Joseph, or is it Yasef? Okay, because I know there's Yusef Islam, which is Cat Stevens, but are you going by Joseph or Joseph Watson, or are you Yosef Watson? I'm thinking you're a Joseph Watson. But then again, why wouldn't you just call yourself Joseph Watson? Or Joe Watson? Joseph Watson. Hey, it's a cool name anyway. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. If my name was Joseph Watson, what's up, Joseph? Hey, Joseph. I don't think you can get angry with a name like Joseph Watson. Hey, Joseph, did you see that movie last night? Yeah, I saw it. What'd you think? It was great. Great movie last night. Oh, yeah, good. Hey, Joseph, want to go out and have something to eat? Yeah, what do you want to eat? Whatever you want, Joseph. Oh. I might send this guy a message afterwards. He's in Indiana. I'm never going to meet Joseph. But thank you, Joseph, for sending me whatever I ordered here. And it is a... Oh. We are done, so I have to get into my stance here. This is a release from the Criterion Collection. And as you know, the Criterion Collection can only be purchased at the Barnes & Noble. The Barnes & Noble being the prestige place to purchase physical media. Yes, if you are a rich folk or you want to go to a bookstore which sells physical media, you can most likely 110% find the Criterion Collection there at the Barnes& and Noble. Yes. And you can have a nice cup of coffee there at the Starbucks at the Barnes& and Noble. Because Barnes& and Noble is not just a bookstore. It's not just a movie selling store. It's you can live there. You can live at the Barnes& and Noble. There's people sitting there reading books that they have not purchased at the Barnes& and Noble. I've been there. They sit there. They read. There's people in the magazine section. They give you chairs. They encourage reading at the Barnes& and Noble, okay? They encourage you to sit in a chair and read the magazine instead of purchasing it at the... How Barnes& and Noble stays in business? I'll tell you. Because they jack up the prices on their Blu-rays or 4Ks or DVDs or whatever it is, and they have that 50% off sale. That's how they stay in business. They probably do the same thing with their books. Probably. I have no idea because I don't really buy books, but if it doesn't make sense to me. The Barnes and Noble makes no sense to me now that I think about it, because they literally give you places to sit to read them like it's a library. Like it's a library. And people don't buy things from the library. They just read them or they rent them. Like I see people at the library, they either sitting there reading the book or they take the book home and they bring it back and it's free unless they're late, then they pay for it. So how is Barnes and Noble staying open since they're giving you a place to sit and read the books? If it was me and I was a reader, I would actually just tell my wife, hey, drop me off at the Barnes and Noble. Pick me up in 3 hours. I'm going to read this novel. And then if I don't finish it, drop me off tomorrow. I'll finish reading it. And so how do they, yeah, now I think about it, yeah. How they stay open is because their stuff is way overpriced. And what I picked up was not from the Barnes and Noble. I purchased this actually from an eBay seller because I wasn't going to pay $50 with half off the price being $25, or $60 with half off the price being $30, or $100 with half off the price being $50. You get my gist. Okay, I ended up buying it for $10 off of some eBay seller that was trying to get rid of it. I'm just gonna do this. You're gonna see me do this. You're gonna think it's a little weird, but lately, whenever I've been buying Criterion Collection stuff, the discs, the packaging either smells like a large amount of tobacco, nicotine, smoke, or a large amount of marijuana or weed. Okay, so that means the people that shop at the Barnes and Noble are probably smoking a little bit something. That's why they spend so much money sometimes on their physical media, and then they get home and they watch it maybe once and they're like, whoa, I just spent that much on what? I gotta try to get some kind of money back, and the Barnes and Noble ain't gonna take it back if you opened it and watched it. So now they sell it on eBay for like $10, $15, and then that's when I purchased it. So let's take a little sniff here. They were smart enough to put the little popping things in there. Oh yeah. Hey, I am so on the money with these things. Like you would not. This is cigarette smoke, by the way. That's what this is. Everybody that's listen. I'm speaking for myself, okay. But if you purchase anything from an eBay seller, and it's a Criterion Collection, I guess people that shop for Criterion Collections on the Barnes and Noble are smokers. They're just smokers. And then they sell this stuff and it smells like smoke. This is a copy of Moonstruck. Did not own this on DVD. Did not own this on VHS. Did not own this on Blu-ray. Have never seen this movie before. Yet it stars Cher and Nicolas Cage, and it is a Criterion with a whole bunch of stuff. So where I was at with this was, I was going through my list of Criterion movies that were for sale on eBay, and this popped up for, I want to say it was $7.99 plus another $7.99, $3 for shipping. It was like 10 and change or whatever with the shipping and everything like that. I think that's, I don't want to, I hate misquoting prices to you guys because it's like, I don't like to lie. I always like to be really honest. I feel like I should just go right into the thing here and see exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I want to be honest with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on a second. Let me get to the. I know you're probably like, we don't really even care. We don't even care what you paid for it. You just it doesn't really matter. Don't matter. Where are you there, Moonstruck? Wow, this goes to show you how much stuff was that far ago? Wow, when did I buy Moonstruck? Okay, well let me tell you that this guy took a long time for this to come in the mail. Well, there's wow, holy crap! Did I miss it? Tell me I did. Tell me I hope I missed it. I hope I missed it, because I missed it. Then this guy is like the king of sending me things extremely late. Wow, hold on, I must have missed it. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I know that you're probably like, now we got you here looking at your phone. Just okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This was purchased. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 8 days ago. 8 days ago. Yes, and I paid with free shipping exactly $10. That's what I paid for it. Free shipping, $10. So of course I had to pay the state tax and all that stuff like that. Didn't have it in the collection. Never seen it. Wife says it's good. I like Cher. I like Nicolas Cage. I like Criterion's. And in the Criterion fashion, we get the Barnes and Noble book. You know, the book. You got to have a book. If you, oh wait, yeah. Oh wait a minute. They tricked me again. They gave me the menu. Lately, I've been getting the menus too. I haven't been getting the books. I've been getting the menus. I get one of these pull-out things there where we got to go like this and this instead of the book. I don't know. Is Criterion getting a little cheap there? But this is an older title, so maybe this is just what it was called for. This is what it needed. Starring Cher, Nicolas Cage, Vincent Gardenia, Olympia Dukakis, Danny Aiello, Julia Bovesso, John whatever. Yeah, I'm never going to get the rest of these. I would probably say 50% of these people are probably dead. By the time I get to watch this movie, hey, it's probably a great movie, and sadly, most of these people probably passed away by now. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Before I pass away, please do me a favor and hit that like button and that subscribe button and ring that notification bell and stuff like that, because I've been doing this for a long time, and I like something. I don't know. I got nothing. I had nothing. I drew a complete blank right there. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.